Hi, welcome back to Daytime. Well, nothing gets me more giddy than a chat with Mandy Richardson. She is the Happy Highness. She is the Queen Diva. She is the napping coach for the world. Mandy, welcome back to the show.
Thank you so much, Terry. I'm glad to be back.
Life is exciting for you, isn't it?
Life is awesome for me. Yep.
What a great track you've chosen to go in life and to teach people to bring out their inner diva. And diva is not a bad thing.
It's an awesome thing.
Yeah.
And for people who haven't tuned in before, DIVA stands for Divine Individuals Who Value Authenticity. So it's not that pompous thing that, you know, comes to mind for most people. It's actually people that really value being real, being genuine, and taking the sacred path for them and respecting other people's.
Yeah. Now, I often wonder, because I was on your website, and I'm wondering if you, like, teach poetry as part of your course, because the testimonials are so incredibly creative and well-written. That I was just blown away, and I thought, I wonder if she like teaches poetry as part of this.
Not at all. I don't teach writing. I don't teach poetry. I think the diva thing happens to attract eccentric, creative people on the whole. And I think that's the testimonials just come from their heart as well. And I think anything that's real is beautiful, and honesty is the best poetry. So
yeah,
they're probably bang on.
Yeah. Well, it was. I was reading it, going, wow. These, if nothing else, these people can write.
They can, and a lot of my divas do aspire to write in the future. So
yeah. Now this all started, and you kind of had your little introductory course, and then you bumped it up to a level 2, and apparently you actually just finished your level 2 course.
Level 2 happened in March, and that was even better than level 1. Loved it. The woman Melanie, who came to do the dream work portion of the diva class, she came back a second time and did a tarot reading, an individualized tarot reading for each diva.
Wow.
And I also have created the level 3, which will happen next month for the first time, and Melanie will come back and she'll do a personalized astrology reading for the divas as well.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so things are really taking off. I mean, I started in 2007, and when I did the level 2 last month, it was great because one of the divas from the very first group was in my level 2, and that was just beautiful because 2 years later, here she is, and it was really sacred. Loved it.
Isn't that incredible? And so how, in cases like that, usually things get a little more advanced, a little more intimate. Is that how it works with you as well? Yeah,
we go, I guess, deeper into ourselves. The first level is kind of the theme of level 1 is, you know, rediscovering your true self. It's having fun. We do the chocolate meditation. We do the dream work. We do a creative collage, a vision board, things like that. So it's fun. Level 2 is more about creating change that we want in our lives. So we focus on the blocks to creating change and how to overcome them. And then set out our dream plan for our dream life. And even part of that is writing a letter to ourselves from 1 year from today. What are we writing to ourselves? And I keep those letters, and we'll mail it to the divas in time for their 1 year anniversary of their selves and see how they've done that. And level 3 is more about aligning yourself kind of with the higher energy, with the universe. Everybody has their own word for it. Some people say God, higher being, whatever. I call it the universe, and it's about getting in line with that and just getting completely on track and honing your intuition and just living in alignment with who you are.
Wow.
Yeah.
Very cool. And you've branched it off to the fairer sex, as it were, in your world. Because men probably have more mental blocks, I'm guessing, than women do.
I wouldn't call it mental blocks. I think they're societal blocks. I think men aren't raised to embrace both aspects of their being. They're raised to be possibly, you know, more aggressive and be the man and blah, 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 and disown their feelings and their truth. And the diva class for men is the attempt to correct that, or at least create a space for men, feel safe to talk and to explore the same things that the women explore, but in a non-judgmental atmosphere where the guys aren't going to be, oh, what are you talking about, buddy, screw you.
Yeah.
You know, and the men that registered for the very first one that actually starts tomorrow, the men that registered are all phenomenal gentlemen that already are on that path, are already, you know, good at expressing themselves, and they want more information, but there just aren't a lot of things out there that offer a spot for men to come together to support one another to grow spiritually or inwardly.
Yeah. I think most of the things, the Hollywood side of it is going off into the jungle naked and pounding on drums and screaming and stuff.
We don't do that. I'm sure the men would love if I participated, but no, we don't do that.
So, and people should know, like, this is not just a one-night thing. Like, this is actually like a
it's
weekly
4
course.
weeks. Each level is 4 weeks, one evening a week from 7 to 9. So you get certified within a month, but, you know, I'm finding now with the level 2, I just finished the level 1 last month, and they're doing the level 2 this week. So, you know, you can continue on because, I mean, for the last few years, I have had the divas say, why can't you do more? And men saying, why don't you do this for men? And now that I've made this my living, you know, I'm not doing anything on the side anymore. So I'm going all in, and I'm giving them what they want, and it's a beautiful journey. I love it.
Yeah. So typically, how many people would be in a program at once?
I started with 6 or 7. Now I only accept 3 per group, which I know people think is insane, but exclusivity is beautiful, and I love the intimate atmosphere. There are times when I will accept 4, depending on the group dynamic and how I feel about the individuals, how they'd connect, but I keep it small to give us more time to explore, to go deeper, and so everybody gets that quality attention and discovery that they're paying for.
Yeah.
So if you get in, it's great. There's already a waiting list for May.
Yeah.
It's not for a bunch of people.
No, but it really is. So it's just a group in I don't want to say living room, but maybe it is.
It is my living room.
Yeah, but it makes it intimate, and you can let loose that way.
I really love it. I mean, I started in a yoga studio, and now I've brought it home because that's where the diva extraordinaire came into her own.
Very good.
Yes.
Well, it sounds exciting, and I
you.
hope people are lined up out the door for years to come, because I think people want to go on that path.
Yes.
See you again.
Thank you, Terry.
All right, come on back. And more Daytime after this.